Hey guys, we're back here with Anna Semple.
Hello everyone. We're here with Anna Semple, and she's going to be telling us all about the Missoula Forum for Children and Youth. So what is that?
So we are an office through Missoula County that works to promote healthy and happy families and youth, and also one of our target goals is preventing substance abuse and underage substance abuse. We do that in a really broad way though, so I coordinate our early childhood coalition, Healthy Start Missoula, that really looks at how we can help have kids have good, healthy interactions with their families and be ready for kindergarten when they get there.
So how did Healthy Start start?
You know, it started ages ago, over 10 years ago. The community came together really realizing that there was a need to work together and collaborate in order to promote young children. The state actually started early childhood coalitions around the state. There's about 20 of them now that we are a part of. So it's a network that we are a part of now. So now it's not just Missoula County. We're actually linked up with a bigger network.
Oh, nice. And so what did your Healthy Start Missoula coalition do?
So we just received some funding from the Montana Preschool Development Grant, which is received by the state. And they gave us some money that we were able to then pass on to preschools in the community. So it's really about getting kids ready for kindergarten and really enhancing our early education here in Missoula County. We were able to coordinate 14 projects at different preschools around town. And the idea is to, one, give them those services. So we have bark chips for their playground areas that we were able to donate and install, garden beds for their playgrounds, providing paint for an interior room of a preschool because they need that pretty often, and also building these PVC easels that hang on fences for art centers in a preschool area.
Nice.
So, yeah, we recruited volunteers to come and help install that project, and we're really trying to raise awareness about needs that preschools may have, the complexities of running a preschool, and helping the community support that a little bit.
Yeah.
And how many different preschools? Do you do a lot of the preschools that are in like this? Are these any of these preschools like in the school district, the MCPS thing?
No, there is a preschool associated with the school district, mostly with their special ed program, but we are completely doing independent preschools.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're all serving 4-year-olds. Each of the preschools receiving a project has some students that receive income-based scholarships. So we're trying to help preschools that maybe are supporting students that might need it a little bit more. And really a broad variety all across town.
What could you kind of elaborate a little more on some of the projects that you have these kids doing?
Yeah, we're not actually working with the kids. That gets a little tricky as far as background checks and getting volunteers in there. So what we did is, bark chips they need to have for their play equipment. They need to have a certain amount of some sort of soft surface underneath. And so we were able to purchase that, get it delivered to the site, and then recruit volunteers to rake it out and get it all installed, which is a heavy job. So it's kind of a hard thing for one to afford, and then two for them to actually get people together to do it. So really taking two burdens off of the preschools with that. The easels were pretty fun. We had volunteers. The Office for Civic Engagement got us some high school volunteers that helped build these PVC pipe easels that are pretty large. And they hang on the fences, they clip on, and students will be able to, we have paints and paint cups that go with it, and they'll be able to do art projects. And that was all done by a series of volunteers. Also the garden beds we purchased and are having some volunteers install them, and they'll get seeds and some little gardening tools for the kids to use, so they get to have that in there and have maybe some nutritious vegetables that come from it, and also enrich their education experience. So, yeah.
That's awesome. And so who were some of your donations and some of your sponsors?
Yeah, so MUD, Missoula Urban Demonstration Project, did an amazing job. They provided the site for us to use to build the easels with the high school students. They provided tools and truck use free of charge, which is really a huge support to us because we've needed a lot of tools for this project and it would have been really hard to round up. So they have been really welcoming and opened their doors to help partner with this project. The Office for Civic Engagement at UM helped connect us with student volunteers that were able to do some of this. The United Way's Day of Action, they recruited a team, an office from the university campus that came and installed a lot of the bark chips. And then Healthy Start Missoula is a coalition of early childhood services, and so a lot of staff members from that were able to give their time to help and give back with that a little bit as well.
Cool. Are there any like rock stars in your program, like people who are just like, oh man, this person's so involved and amazing?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going to leave a lot of people out if I start doing that. YMCA, Billy Moriarty came and helped and got Vistas actually involved in doing leading some of the high school students in fun activities so that it was engaging. Youth Dynamics sent over a couple of people, Beth Breen, and brought some coworkers. So they helped build the garden bed. The Missoula City County Health Department, our contact there was Michelle Voigt, and she brought a partner in and they helped building easels on a Saturday morning. So that was really, getting people on Saturdays a really big deal. We really appreciated that. I think that's it. And then just the hardware stores around town. I don't know a ton about hardware and bolts and things to hook easels together and hang them on a fence. And so Ace Hardware was calling all around town to find places that could get me the materials I needed. Awesome. Lowe's ended up cutting tons of PVC pipe in half so it could fit in the back of my car. They just really stepped up. Cedar Products Unlimited gave us a deal on wood chips for this because they wanted to support the project. So it was really a community effort. Yeah. People really came together for this.
They do say that it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
So you really, it's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's wonderful. I'm so glad.
Me too.
Good. Was there anything else that you want to tell us before we let you go?
I think we just really want to raise awareness about the importance of early education. Children's brains are developing at incredibly fast rates, and they're so impressionable at that time, and so providing enriching experiences is really essential, not just for 4-year-olds, actually even earlier than that, but this grant is targeted at 4-year-olds. So just raising awareness about the importance of having high quality early education and childcare for children. And how complex that is. It's not just babysitting. Mm-hmm. Childcare and early education is all about enriching environments and having really highly trained employees. So we're going to be working with all of these preschools in the future to help provide some trainings and continue this effort beyond just these volunteer projects.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
And just tell everyone what your website is and where people can find more information.
Yeah, so you can go to healthystartmissoula.org, and that really is a clearinghouse of services for families of kids ages 0 to 8. We all have some information about this preschool project. We're wrapping up the volunteer portion, so we're not really looking for volunteers right now, but we really want to celebrate what's going on. So any families with young children can go there. And I think that's probably the best resource for this. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.